So the FBI is having to protect itself from the FBI. I kid you not. FBI officials file a class action complaint against the Trump administration. And this happens to be in Midas News. Now, I just can't get over this. This is just nuts. It's clever, but I have to admit. So, 9 FBI officials have filed a class action complaint in the District of Columbia against the Department of Justice, the DOJ, arguing that the FBI should not release information about the FBI officials who worked on or assisted with the January 6th prosecutions. You know, the insurrection. The insurrection that was, well, propagated by Donald Trump. Previously, the Justice Department had ordered the FBI to hand over the names and information of all the individuals who worked on the cases. This is obvious, they say likely, but it's obviously an attempt to purge them from the federal government. Now, they're doing this right across the board within the government. And it's plenty obvious. This isn't just a purge, is it? It's I don't know, it's a cleansing in the eyes of Donald Trump. He does like ethnic cleansing, by the way. He's suggesting ethnically cleansing Gaza, for instance, so he can build condos. Crikey. The man's a lunatic. Absolute lunatic. Now, the current FBI director is Brian Driscoll, right? And he's been acting since January 20th, 2025. Just recently, right? Now, dear me. Yes. Acting Secretary of Defense is, it's Christopher Miller. But Mr. Patel, he's, he's been sworn in as, well, not yet, but he will be. They're all getting passed, you know. They're all having their confirmation hearings and what have you, and they're all getting in. Absolute madness. How the hell did Pete Hegseth deserve to be the Secretary of Defense? This is madness, absolute madness. And now we got oh my god, he's looking at me. Oh, just noticed. Oh my god, those eyes. Oh, crikey. Oh, he's looking like he had 3 right hooks as well. The state of that nose. He can't even tie a tie. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, blimey. Anyway, that's Kash Patel. And he's going to be the head of the FBI. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The thing is that you see, they are purging. They're purging absolutely anyone that they either don't agree with, or they don't believe in the ideals of, such as DEIA has been purged out of NASA. Yes, they've been told to scrub from their systems any mentions of all these different terms, such as DI, and the diversity, equity, inclusion, accessibility, MSI, minority serving institution, indigenous people. Well, they've already been gathering up as well to get rid of them, I suppose. You know, they're going to stick one on a reservation somewhere. So yeah, they tried that before, didn't they? Yeah, and the EEJ and EJ, Environmental Justice, and the underrepresented groups, people, all being purged. Now, this list is growing by the minute. As soon as they find new terms, new words, they're having to scrub them from the surface. You know, it's just going to be no words left. But the one that's is, I thought we came a long way. I thought we came a long way. But this one gets me. Anything specifically targeting women and women in leadership, etc. They just want white, fat, gammon-headed men, or orange, to be in charge of absolutely everything. If you're a woman, you should be in the kitchen. You shouldn't be clocking into the workplace. You're watching the clock on the cooker. in the kitchen. That's their desire. Now, Cash Patel, this numpty with the weird eyes and the broken nose, who can't even tie a tie, and that shirt looks like it's too big for him, or something's going on with that. Anyway, he looks a bit scruffy, all right? And also his colours, he doesn't know colours, all right? He ain't got a colour wheel. Someone get Cash Patel a colour wheel, all right? Because he clearly ain't got a clue what's going on with his clothes. He looks ridiculous. Anyway, there you go, don't look at me. So anyway, Cash Patel wants to get rid of, he wants to purge AOC. And she's one of the only decent ones out there, apart from blinking Bernie Sanders. And all the good ones they want to get rid of. Oh, damn it. It's all about being the wrong colour, unless you've got a position like him. You know, it's just like the Conservative Party did in the UK. Oh, but look at our front cabinet. We've got black people. Look, you know, like tokens they are. All black, very rich people. Not ordinary folk. No. As long as you've got shitloads of money, it gives you the hall pass. That it does. So, the deadline for this is today, regarding the class action. Going back to the actual story itself. Ahead of the deadline, the FBI officials are suing the federal government to keep the information private. In the 16th page complaint, that they argue that should this information fall into the wrong hands, the national security of the United States would be severely compromised. Also, the people who were working, I mean, seriously at risk from flipping insurrectionists that Donald Trump actually pardoned. We can't have their names. These people, we can't have their names out in public. You can't. It puts their lives at risk, put the family. Look what happened to Pelosi's husband. He got flipping attacked with a hammer. You know? It's just not on. It's just not on. These people need to be protected anyway. This obviously is a bit of a rush job because of Cash Patel. Because obviously you say, oh no, let's get him out there. Let's put him on X. Yeah. Elon Musk, he'll do it. He'll share it. Yeah, that's what, you know what I mean? It's just absolute madness. The whole thing is absolutely crazy anyway. The fact that the whole load of numpties put that cross in the wrong box and allowed Donald Trump to be the IQ 47th president of the United States is absolutely crazy. The man is a lunatic. He's throwing out one dead cat after another just to distract you. He's the weapon of mass distraction. I know I heard it from someone. Someone told me it was Ben Messias. Actually, the guy who runs this, he runs this. Right, that's him who said it. I obviously heard him say it once. So, anyway, that's a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, damn me. What the hell have the American people done? You don't get rid of him soon, he's going to destroy your country. Literally destroy it. All the respect from around the world that you might have managed to cling on to under Biden, you're going to lose it all. The whole lot. Soft power, the whole lot be gone. The problem with Donald Trump is, apart from the fact he's orange, is that he's, when you keep throwing out all these threats, and don't see them through, all right? It's like the boy who called Wolf. You heard that story, didn't you? You know? The boy that called Wolf. So there's this lad, all right? He's a wolf, he's a wolf. Because he thought it was funny, and the wolf was there. He cried wolf, they all ignored him, and he got eaten by the wolf. And this is kind of what Donald Trump is doing. He's like the boy who called Wolf. Forget the boy, he's desensitizing everybody to what comes out of his mouth. Oh, it's just Donald. What he does. So what? They won't pay any attention to it after a while, you see. Which then damages your ability to put pressure on other countries. I mean practical pressure, where it makes sense. Not about flattening Gaza and putting up condos and the United States will own it. No, not that load of crap. The man is a lunatic. And you need to get him out as quick as you can. Whatever means possible, you need to get him out. Gas him out if you have to. All right. You got a drone? You got a drone, anyone? Yeah. For God's sake. It's just crazy. He's absolutely crazy. And he's going to ruin your country. He's already started. He's only been there 2 weeks. Look at the damage he's done. Everyone's just, I think you're just a budget head case for voting for somebody like that. I know not everybody did. I understand that. Alienating all your closest neighbours, Mexico and Canada. And you obviously got Colombia. Not Colombia. Colombia. I just find this is just, it's a little bit distressing, and it's what just disappointing was is upsetting, because I hope that we all will all travelling in the right direction, apart from the few loons out there. But now equality has been literally sidelined. Donald Trump is even talking about banning, well, trans people. How can you ban it? That's how mad he is. He's just a lunatic. Anyway, you tell me, leave the comments down below, but please boot the old like button, because apparently it helps the channel, so I've heard. Even a like button didn't work now. Oh, crikey, I'm going to press it up here instead. There we go. Oh, there. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to the channel, or Patreon, Pause Coffee, links down below. Because I couldn't do the channel without your help. But please share the videos, because I've been really struggling to get views recently. So a lot has happened since they all went up there and kissed the old chocolate starfish. And smaller channels, well, they don't have any value to these people, such as Alphabet and YouTube. They don't have any value to them. So as far as they're concerned, we can suckle up to Donald Trump's chocolate starfish and squeeze out some of the smaller channels. So, we need a little bit of persistence to be able to keep going. Otherwise, we'd stop, because I have to. Got no choice. Like a lot of channels out there. I know a couple have already stopped. So anyway, it's time for me to go. So say toodaloo, say toodaloo.